So lads, the MyTEAM devlog is already out. We've gone through our initial breakdown, and over the next couple of days we are going to be going over a lot of different things that you may or may not have noticed in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM, lads. So this game mode seems to be really cool. A lot of people are really hyped about the TTO co-op, and I personally believe that that will push MyTEAM into the upper, above Park as far as game modes go. I think the TTO co-op is going to be a really, really nice addition to the game. And I just think in general, we're going to see a lot of just really, really good things in MyTEAM. Do I think it's the perfect mode? No. But am I very, very happy with the what we've seen so far in the mode? Yeah, I am. I genuinely am very, very happy. But in this video, we are going to be talking about one thing in particular. We're going to be talking about two things. And one thing in particular that kind of leads on to the second point. And it is something that everyone's kind of realized straight away. And that is that Galaxy Opals are available on day one. So if you guys see preview, where is it? Powerful Pink Dot Pippen's going to be available day one. But you can see here, from True to Trophy case, you'll be able to earn one of the Galaxy Opal players by completing a division at the end of Season 1. So I'm guessing, we're going to see probably... To complete a division is 5 teams. What I'm guessing is we probably see one of these a week available, one of these pink times available a week. Or maybe we see 2 of them a week and just one of the divisions are going to be available to get a Galaxy Opal every week. But you guys can see here, Galaxy Opals are available through day 1. And that, for me, that's kind of a little bit iffy. But what a lot of people do bring up is that 99 overall cards were available day 1 in NBA 2K20 and technically available in day 1 in NBA 2K19, and no one really cared. And that is true. That is genuine. That is actually true. I'm not going to go too crazy with that, but that is true. 99 overalls were technically available day 1 both of those games. We had 99 overalls, Ambush got his 99 overall wilt in October. As long as they keep it so that we don't get them in packs for a long time, I'm cool. As long as, if they give us a couple of 99 overall reward cards early in the game, as long as they're not god tier, as long as they're not game breaking, I'm actually cool with that. As long as they're low HOF badge cards like they've done in those 2 previous years. So, we obviously know that much. Opals are available from day 1. But what does that mean for level 40? So you can see right here from Scottie Pippen, he is very evidently a pink diamond. So 96 overalls are still a pink diamond. So what does it mean in terms of seeing opals in Season 1? It means that it's highly likely that we end up seeing things like Scottie Pippen. We end up seeing these really, really good cards available earlier than normal. So if you guys remember how difficult it was to get the original level 40, which was Stephen Curry from NBA 2K21, that took 200 hours. It was a joke how long that took. And if you guys remember, even Carmelo Anthony last year was about 120, 130 hours. What I think is we see Scottie Pippen closer to the 60, 70 hour mark. I think we see him closer to the 60, 70 hour mark. Because if you're looking at this Scottie Pippen, you're okay, he's a 96 overall. But then you look at, say, Domination. Can we find anything from Domination? If you find a picture of Domination, then basically there are 5 Dominations with a John Havlicek, where on the way you get diamonds, and you get freaking 4 diamond or 3 diamond cards and a pink diamond for Domination. There is no way that this level XP grind will take more time than Domination. I reckon this is going to be cut down to about a 60, 70 hour grind. And I think this card's going to be available maybe week 2. Sorry, not the first, week 3, but after 2 weeks. So obviously the game comes out on Thursday at midnight, depending on where you are in the world. And then obviously it's going to launch with a promo. And then there's going to be another promo. And then I think in the next promo, which was, I think it was Dunktober. It was 1st of October. It could have been 1st of October last year. I think the 1st of October is when it's going to be available. I'm trying to think of when. The 30th September was when Stephen Curry was available. And Pink Diamond Carmelo Anthony. I want to see when Carmelo Anthony is available. He might be available a week earlier, if we're honest. So Pink Diamond Carmelo Anthony was available on basically the 1st of October. Basically the 1st of October. Because I think I had Cobra Phenom's count who got it first, which was the 2nd of October. So the very first person to get this card right here was the 2nd of October, whereas it was the 30th of September for the very first Steph Curry, which is Prim Parachute. So I can see this card being available maybe a week earlier. We could see him maybe on, I don't know, sometime at the end of whatever the last week of September is. Like the 25th, 24th, 25th. Because there's no reason to spend all your time grinding for level 40 if you could spend that time grinding for an Opal instead. If you guys don't know about this right here, you see here the trophy cards. To complete a division means you get 6 pink diamonds at an Opal. So this can't, and I repeat, can't be longer than this. Or say can't be shorter than this. Like, imagine having if this grind ends up being shorter than the level 40 grind. And I know people are like, oh, level 40 is completing the season. Level 40 hasn't been completing the season in an awful, awful long time. So it appears that what 2K have done did last year towards the end is the way they're kind of doing it this year. They're no longer making level 40 the be all and end all. They're making it like an early grind. And the season concept is like the level 40 is no longer a reward to grind for the whole season. You can get it the whole season, but it is one of those rewards where you're going to want to get it kind of soon. And it's not going to be too out of reach to get it soon. It'll be a lot more attainable, a lot more easy to get, which I think is actually going to be, which is really, really good for the game. I would rather that than just have some God card where if you don't put every waking hour into the game, you're just at a complete handicap like it was with Steph Curry and Blake Griffin from NBA 2K21. I like the way it is being done right now. I genuinely like the way it's being done right now. So yeah, lads, that is something that a lot of people, they kind of noticed it, but I think there's more to it than that, because I think that the Opals being in the game early, like as long as the Opals are there with like 12 Hall of Fames, I'm cool with it. I'm trying to think what the first Opal was last year. Like not in packs. It was Iverson, wasn't it? I think it was Iverson last year. So if we look at Allen Iverson from last year, he had 14 huffs. So that was the first Opal, had 14 huffs. If we look at early Opal from NBA 2K21, I'm going to look at Elgin Baylor. Wrong Elgin Baylor. But Elgin Baylor with his Evo had 2 Hall of Fames. Elgin Baylor with Evo had 2 huffs. 2 Hall of Fames. So if this Opal is there with like 6 Hall of Fames. I don't even know why I said 12 Hall of Fames. However many Hall of Fames Carmelo Anthony had last year. As long as it's like one more than that. Why are there so many Carmelo Anthonys? But he had 7. If they have 10 or less, if the original Opals have 10 or less Hall of Fame badges, I'm cool with it. As long as Opals are there with like 15 Hall of Fames till like February, I'm happy. And as long as like this is the only Opal you can get this season, and then we only see one Galaxy Opal in season 2, and then in season 3 we start to see a few more Galaxy Opals. As long as Galaxy Opals are extremely not common and we don't start seeing full Galaxy Opal starting lineups in season 2, I don't think there's really much of a problem. So yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. That's something you guys may not have realized. You guys may not have saw it in the devlog. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.